So recently, I've been seeing a lot of girls giving advice on how to talk to women. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, bro. 99.9% of the time, it be cap. And the reason why it be cap is because girls will always tell you one thing and then do another, bro. They'll tell you they like X, Y, and Z, but actually, in reality, be attracted to a whole different thing. And the reason why is because in their minds, they either want to come across as a person that's not shallow and is more deep than they truly are on the inside. Either that, or they just straight up don't really know what it is they want. They don't really even understand how they operate. You know what I'm saying? They over here saying, "Oh, I like the X, Y, and Z dude," but whole time be attracted to A, B, and C. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's go ahead and see what this girl got to say on how to talk to women. She said chopped version included. So let's go, bro.
Welcome back to How to Talk to Women 101. We hit 10K followers, guys. 10K followers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the positive feedback, the questions, the negative feedback about my forehead, and everything else. So let's just get to the video. This is going to be a bit of a longer video just because there were so many questions and I also have so many tips to give out. So, hey, this to help y'all. Don't be getting mad at me. First, I would like to address the comments on my last video from other men talking about how every guy should know this. Every guy knows how to do this. No, that is not the case. This is why men are afraid to ask for help because they get tips, whether you're ugly or you're fine, I'm gonna get you some behind. So on that note, fear of women, it's mainly tied to the fear of rejection, which is, not being accepted, the reaction of the other woman. And it's normal. It's a normal thing. A lot of men actually don't approach for this very reason. So how can I be more confident when talking to women? Well, short answer, it's not something that you think about, it's something you just have. So as you approach more women and you gain more experience, you are rejected, you are accepted, you just naturally gain your approach style. And
yeah, man, like you can only really gain confidence with women when you gain more experience with women, right? So if you're not confident talking to them, you have to go and talk to them more. You have to force yourself, and that's the only way to really get confidence. You don't just have confidence, you have to build it. Like she said, you have to do it more and more. The thing about it is a lot of dudes are scared of rejection, and that's why they don't approach. But also there is also some truth to, a lot of dudes is not approaching these days because it's pointless. Like, what's really even the point? These girls be, looking like fives and sixes and sevens, and then me expecting you to have, a damn Lambo and shit these days. You know what I'm saying? The expectations and the ego is out the roof. But if you do want to gain experience, you still got to make that approach. That's just what it is, bro. Now, obviously, you can wait for women to come up to you, but let's be real, bro. Even the most attractive guys are not gonna have that happen more than they're gonna have it happen, but you're gonna lose out on a lot of opportunities, even if you are very attractive. So, if you want to get more confident talking to women, you're gonna have to make them approaches, my guy.
It'll just be your flow. A lot of men's issues is that they overthink and it ruins their first impression.
That's facts.
You're better off just going with the flow, being attentive, and being simple. Majority of women just want to be listened to. Art, looks, everything. Before I even answer this, how do I know if I'm attractive? You know you're attractive when people have crushes on you without even knowing who the fuck you are. You know when you get privileges that you didn't even ask for.
Hey. And this is the problem with that first one, right? With guys, the way women operate, women shoot they shot like this. I'm gonna show y'all. This is a 1-to-1. Literally how women shoot they shot. Y'all see that? Yep. Hold on. Let me do it again. Instant replay. Slow-mo. I did it a little slower for y'all. That's how women shoot they shot. They look at you for a couple of seconds, and if you don't get it, oh, well, I guess you just don't like me. Moving on. You know what I'm saying? So, when you say, oh, girls will have crushes on you, obviously, you might have some girls that have crushes on you if you're an attractive guy, but 9 times out of 10, they will never say anything to you. They will just look at you sometimes. And it's like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? We can't always pick up on it. You can't always pick up on it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's the truth. Some of y'all might not even know that girls is attracted to you. You know what I mean? That's just real. You don't even know. You go to school, you don't even know girls are looking at you. Because that's how women operate. They don't make it super obvious, and they don't usually approach first. You know what I mean? But, there are obviously some signs, some telltale signs. There are definitely some choosing signals that you will get here and there. But even with the choosing signals, bro, like, yes, there are times you can pick up on obvious choosing signals. But other times, you're not going to be able to catch the shit. Especially if you are, like, not looking for it. If you're not looking for choosing signals, it can be very hard to catch them, bro. Like the whole girls is always in your vicinity. You know, she's looking at you, staring at you, whatever the case may be. You know, she's trying to find a way to break that touch barrier. These things are very easy to like kind of explain away in context. Like, you know what I mean? If you just in school, you may not catch a girl just staring at you the whole day. You know what I'm saying? If you at the club, you may not realize if a girl is near you the whole night. Everybody near each other, nigga. We shoulder to shoulder in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You go to a store, you might get a free drink and you didn't even ask for it. You get some extra fries. Hey, you got a coupon, didn't even ask for it. You got some charisma, okay? You get attention effortlessly when you walk into a room. Is everyone staring at you? And I don't mean just for 1 second. I mean they're really looking at you. People try to put their friends on with you. They go, hey, you know, my homeboy, you know, he thought you was yada yada yada.
Right.
My homegirl, she thought you was real cute, you know?
Yeah, these are all forms of choosing signals, obviously. So if you get these things and you attractive. You know what I'm saying?
So, with that being said, are looks everything? Yes and no. Your looks are about a good 70, 75%.
90. Your looks is like 90%.
And then your personality and the way you present yourself is a good 20%.
And let me tell you why. The reason I say 90% is because your personality, you can say at first you might be able to say it's 20-30, but here's the problem. Your looks alter your personality. Your looks alter people's perception of you, even the way that you present yourself. If I am a nerd, but I'm an attractive nerd, you know what I mean? Yeah, sure, maybe I wear glasses and shit, but, you know, I'm an attractive dude. I'm objectively attractive, whatever the case may be. Girls will be a lot less, they will be a lot more willing to say, like, oh, you know, he's just kind of quirky. He's just quirky. He just, you know, has these certain hobbies. He just likes anime. He just likes comic books, whatever. He's just nerdy a little. He's just a little nerdy. They will be a lot more willing to date that guy and get cracked by that dude than the guy who's unattractive and has the same personality, nerdy personality, likes anime, like comic books, but he's a geek. He's a loser. You know what I'm saying? So your looks alter your personality because the way that people will perceive it is different. You know what I'm saying? A guy who plays a lot of sports and is like, I guess, considered a jock who's unattractive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just an ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? You good at sports, but you just an ugly ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Like you confident, you cool. You might get put in the friend zone a lot with some girls, but if you're an attractive guy, then like you're him. And you like sports and you a jock, then you're him. It like the way that you look changes everything. Everything. Even the clothes that you fucking wear, bro. If an attractive nigga wears some bullshit, it's not gonna matter as much as an ugly dude wearing some bullshit. And that is so true because I've seen some dudes wear some straight up BS, bro. I'm talking Skechers and shit. It really don't matter what you wear. Like, as long as it ain't got stains on it, at minimum, as long as you ain't got stains on that shit, and that's if you're pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it always be the guys that are not as secure with their looks, always wearing the ice and the chains, and they looking good. You know what I'm saying? And then, so I'm not encouraging y'all to not look good, but what I'm saying is that it's a lot easier to be accepted by women if you are attractive. None of that personality, how you carry yourself shit even matter. Don't even matter at a certain point, at a certain level of attractiveness. And it scales. It's not all, oh, if you're attractive, then it doesn't matter. If you're not attractive, there's a scale, right? So take that as you will. Looks matter.
You might make up for not being as attractive. Well, good thing for you. A lot of women really just care about how a man makes them feel. Yeah, we like to look at the eye candy, but
women cannot feel anything unless you've already passed the eye candy test. No woman is going to feel something from a dude she considers ugly.
Also like medium ugly.
No, you don't. You don't like medium ugly. What it is that see, as much as I sit here and I say looks matter, this is what you guys have to start doing. Start realizing that Instagram is not representative of what people actually look like. In other words, stop thinking that you have to be a model in order to be attractive. IRL, You don't have to look like a model. You don't have to look perfect, have the perfect jawline, have a perfect physique, perfect build. Women will find whatever is attractive to them, whatever is attractive to them. So, like, in other words, it's subjective. Looks are important, but they are subjective, right? You might think you got to look like damn near Timothy Chalamet in order to get girls. Whole time she like you. She like what you fucking look like. She think you look better. You see what I'm saying? So like it's very subjective. But also, fuck. What did she just say? I ain't gonna lie, I lost my point.
We don't mind if you can bring something to the table.
Oh yeah, it's not that they like medium ugly. It's just that you don't have to look like a model. So like everyday people, you know what I'm saying? What guys usually like really look like IRL. Nowadays that's considered medium ugly because you're not like some IG model. You don't look fucking perfect and shit. Most niggas don't look perfect. It also have to do a lot with your environment too. But we can go into that forever. But
I mean, stop worrying about the things that you can't change about yourself and change the things that you can. Go to the gym, get a haircut, trim your eyebrows. You know, do a little something. Use your other traits.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm again not saying we shouldn't do these things, but my guy, those things will only help you so fucking much. Trimming your eyebrows, hitting the gym even. Hitting the gym is important. I love to hit the gym. I hit the gym very consistently. I'm there like a lot. But at the same time, the more attractive you are facially, the less you need these things. I'm being so real. I'm being real. Now, these things can help you if you a little chopped, but on the real, is it really going to help, my nigga? Is it really going to help? Like, it don't help a little bit, but let's just be honest. I feel that the biggest thing that you can do if you are considered chopped, and this is some shit I've never heard nobody talk about, but I've thought about this. Wait. Be patient. Give it time. As a man, if you continue to take care of yourself over time, I'm not gonna be like one of them corny, oh, you hit your prime in your 30s. This is what I will say. Let yourself get a little older. Let that facial hair start to grow in. Let your face lose that. You're gonna lose that baby fat naturally in your face. Your face is gonna start to look more angular, right? And as you get older, if you continue to take care of yourself, if you continue to do these things, you may not see the benefit in going to the gym immediately in the next couple years, right? But as you start to get older, women's interests are going to start to change. They will go from liking the pretty cute, the cute pretty boy that looks like an IG model with a super duper cut jawline to the guy who, you know, he looks more masculine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he's got the big, now he's got the muscles, he got the facial, and that's where the quote unquote medium ugly shit comes in, right? Because if you look at who's the most masculine nigga ever, I don't know what an example of a masculine dude would be. I don't just know dudes like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just not me, bro. But like, think about a traditionally masculine guy that women will be attracted to. He's not necessarily got like the best facial features, but the nigga probably got a fucking beard like a motherfucker, or a clean, crispy ass goatee. You know what I'm saying? He's got like some muscle on him. He ain't gotta be like, you know, a bodybuilder or nothing, but he got some size on him. You know what I'm saying? Stocky. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the interest just starts to change. They like a different type of look that is more fit for older, like for when you get a little older. And when you get a little older, you just look a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, give yourself some time. Just wait it out, and keep taking care of yourself.
If you know you a funny ass nigga, and I mean a genuine funny ass nigga, you can laugh a girl out her draws. Use that shit,
bro. There is no such thing as laughing a girl out of her draws. I remember I went back and forth with my homie on this one time. He was like, "Nah, bro, girls like funny dudes." That's goofy. That's goofy. It's not that girls like funny dudes. It's that girls laugh at attractive dudes. That's what it is. Girls will laugh more. They will laugh harder if you are good looking, bro. Now, if you an ugly dude and you laugh, you might get a genuine laugh from her, of course. Ha ha ha. But you're not getting her in her draws. That is a fucking myth. Laughing her out her draws don't fucking exist. All right, bro. Like, you know, it's not working. Don't try that.
Smart as a whip. If you can impress a girl, if you got some skills that other people don't usually have, Use that shit.
That
You ain't
shit
that
is not
attractive.
gonna work, twin. I'm not gonna lie. Ask yourself this question. What is your username? Just some fine shit? Okay, well, whatever your real name is. Would this shit work on you? If I showed you some fucking skills, like niggas be thinking this is not a Disney movie, bro. I can't just play a guitar, ring, 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 and oh my gosh, you just automatically just start dripping. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how shit works, bro. This ain't a Disney movie. This is IRL. This is real life. Like, turn up, my guy. Like, that shit do not matter. It don't matter what skills you got. Oh, I got these skills. Look, I'm very good at fucking playing Kirby or some shit. I'm good at Call of Duty. I'm good at Valorant, League of Legends. She don't care. She doesn't care.
You got some insane charisma. You got some insane people skills. Use that shit. Women aren't just attracted to the way you look. Women are attracted to the way other people respond to you and how you respond to other people. We
That
got a
does
party. We
matter.
got guy A.
Facts.
We got guy B. Y'all walking in the party. Somebody bumps into guy A. He like, what the fuck? He cursing at him.
If other women respond to you a certain way, if she sees that other women find you attractive, she's gonna be more attracted to you.
Rolling his eyes, he muttering under his breath. We got guy B. He laughs it off. He like, hey, no worries, man, you know. Even if both guys look the same, women will notice guy B more. You know why? Because of how he handled such a small, awkward situation with calm.
She's not gonna notice that shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying that you should be a dickhead or an asshole, but like like low key, I almost want to say these are like coping mechanisms, bro. This is now guy B is definitely how you should handle that situation in general. But no woman's gonna be like, oh wow, look at how he handled that small situation. Oh, I just want to fuck him. That shit is just not gonna happen. Now, I will say the dude that always tries to fight somebody, you losing over, bro. You losing attractiveness points. That's unattractive as hell. But no woman is going it's only it's you only stand to lose things in these situations. So if you play it cool, you're not gaining any points with women. It's just that you are not losing any. You know what I'm saying? But they not noticing this shit, bro. They not. Especially not at a party.
If you are an attractive man, but you treat people like shit, you're going to attract shitty women. Fix.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is cap. Because it's all type of like girls be getting played all the time, bro. Like I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm just keeping it 100. You treating people like shit. Like, I'm not saying you should, but that shit, they don't care. They don't care. They be talking about personality. You gotta treat people nicely. You gotta treat people with respect. But then look at the niggas that got women. They be the most disrespectful sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They be deadbeat baby daddies and shit, bro. Like, come on. What are we talking about?
Yourself.
Come on.
Fix the things about yourself that
But
other
you should
people
be
don't
fixing
like.
these
Because
things
9
just
times
in
out of 10,
general to
if
be a good
multiple
human.
people are telling you the same shit about yourself, it's true. Next tip, how do I ask questions without it feeling like an interrogation? That was a good one. Short answer, question, reaction, share, follow up. I'm gonna give you an example. Reaction and share usually go hand in hand. So, question, what do you usually like to do on the weekends? Well, you know, I like to stay inside and watch Netflix. Reaction, share, word, same. I'm also a chill weekend person. Follow up, so what you been watching lately? After that, it's barbecue chicken from there. The questions would just go on and on and on. It's a natural state of flow.
Listen, while I agree, this is not bad advice for somebody who has social anxiety maybe, or who is kind of new to just talking and trying to get their social skills up in general. But honestly, you don't like, I refrain from giving advice like that because I don't want people to get on a script. Because even following the question reaction, and even though it's not you know, an interrogation or whatever the case may be, then it still kind of gets very scripty. Like, oh, I'm gonna say this and this and this and this and this, you know, and it gets very scripty. So you don't, I don't really like to give advice like that, just because you should let conversation flow naturally. Like, you shouldn't be thinking about, okay, well then I'm gonna say something like this, I'm gonna share, I'm gonna follow up, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? None of that. Like I kind of throw that out the window, low key. You know what I'm saying?
That's how conversations work. Don't ask me. Now, people...
Like, you want that shit to be naturally. And here's the thing. Don't be afraid to disengage with a woman, bro. Don't be afraid to just not talk to her no more. Even if you're on a date, don't be afraid to not go on that second date. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if she's being boring, understand that a lot of women lack social skills because they rely on their looks. If she's being boring, understand that it's not gonna be fun, bro. The chemistry not gonna be there. If y'all end up in a relationship, like y'all ain't gonna have nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just cut it off if you already can't. If you can't, you know what I'm saying? If she's not able to reciprocate the energy, or she act like she bored, she act like she too bougie, she give you these short ass answers. Cut that shit off, bro. Be with somebody who's a little fun that you could vibe with. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shift.
But anyway, I know this video only 20 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's long, bro. But I gotta go to the gym, bro. So if you want me to react to part 2, yeah, I gotta run this video up. If not, you know, oh well. Peace.